Okay. How's my audio? Is it coming through? Can I get someone to check for me? Anyone in chat tell me if audio's good? All good. Cool. Alrighty. So, today we are going to be trying a fight called Atziri. Atziri is technically in a level 70 zone, but is much harder. Yeah, we're not going to do trades right now. Matter of fact. There we go. Set ourselves to do not disturb. Because we are not going to leave this map for trades. We're not going to leave this map for anything but dying or beating the last boss. So, Atziri is summoned by collecting sacrifice fragments. You need one of each. You need to place them in the correct configuration in your map device. So they form, a little circle. This opens the portal to the apex of sacrifice. This is where Atziri and her bodyguards live. So, Atziri herself is one hell of a fight, as is the trio before her and the Val Guardians that are the first fight. So the sequence is you fight one zone's worth of mobs, similar to like a Val Temple kind of layout. Then you fight a pair of constructs like the ones that are at the end of Act 2. Then you fight another series of set of normal mobs. Gives you a chance to change out and refill flasks. Then you fight the trio, which are hellacious from what I understand. Then you fight another set of zones. And then you fight Atziri herself. So, let's start off, let's get through the first zone. Now, I'm not going to pick up much in the way of loot. I mean, I'll pick up jewelry, 6-socket stuff, Stuff that's, actually valuable. But for the most part, I am not picking up just garden variety rares here, because I can't afford to. Now, my flask setup is already good to go for the first boss. Or the first bosses, I should say. As I mentioned, it's a double boss fight against 2 of the Act 2 end boss. And what's notable about this fight is that when you kill one of them, the other one enrages hard. So it's highly advisable to drop them at the same time, because I believe its damage and its rate of attack and casting goes through the roof. So you really do want to kill them both at the same time. Apparently I got 2 shore maps there. No Skyforth, what a shame. One day we'll suddenly make 70 exalts just by chancing a Skyforth. Not today though. So, our build. Let's talk about our build. It's nothing very novel. It's a bit meta, actually. A bit flavor of the month. We have a 6-link Vals, Chevrons, which is why we're running low life. We're also using Prism Guardian to get extra, extra auras up with blood magic. We're using Bladefall with Poison. That's our build. And then we've got faster casting, added chaos, controlled destruction, and concentrated effect, just to send the damage up through the roof as much as possible. We've also got a little totem with Blade Vortex, Lightning Warp to not die, and Val Discipline and Val Haste. We may end up having to use one or both of those. We'll see. This is going to be weird. I have done Atziri once, a long time ago on a previous league. I managed to beat the two constructs here, although I did die once during that fight, and then I just wiped my head into the floor on Trio. Trio destroyed me. Yeah, as you can see, we've got a Topaz Flask equipped, because, quite frankly, getting hit by those lightning beams from two of them doesn't sound like a good plan. Dodge the Vow Smash. Okay, we've got them both to around 40%. Oh, that's new. I forgot they do that here. Alright, number one's enraged, and number two's down. Okay. Whew! Okay. No good bases. Alright. Well, that actually went pretty well. Our damage is good. Damage is quite good. Alright, for the second fight, we're swapping out the Topaz for a Ruby, because one of the three bosses in Trio does a phenomenal amount of fire damage, from what I understand. And we're keeping both of these Quicksilvers with anti-bleed, because another one of them applies a lot of stacks of bleed. So Trio consists of three bosses. One of them is ranged, two are melee, and they're all physical based, at least for the majority of their attacks. That's a little spammy. I do apologize if I go silent here. I'm making sure I concentrate a little bit, because dying to the trash in here would be very, very shameful. I mean, because honestly, this stuff is just level 70 trash with no modifiers. You really shouldn't die here. It's to give you a chance to refill Val skills and, GCP. To refill Val skills and change out your flasks is the real reason this trash is here. As opposed to something like Rigvald, where you can get no Val charges at all. Ooh. Hey, good thing we have Staunching to get rid of that the bloodline there. Lovely. Necro Vigil, really? Yeah, okay. I'm not even going to bother killing them. There's no reason to. So, of the trio, the one that worries me the most... is the ranged one. Because from what I understand, she does a phenomenal amount. I keep using the word phenomenal today. I don't know why. She does a hell of a lot of damage from quite a distance, so I really don't want to have to deal with that. I only want to have to worry about what I can see. She does a powerful rain type of attack. Rain of arrows kind of style, but continuous instead of all at once. She also does multi-projectile physical attacks. Then there's the Cycloner. He's the one. He does both dual strike. No, he does cleave and cyclone. Sorry, he does cleave and cyclone, and he applies bleeds. That's why I have double staunching. And then the last one is the one that dual strikes. He ignites, which is why I have a ruby that removes ignites. In addition, he has an enrage that he toggles on, lasts a few seconds, where he does extra damage and actually reflects as fire damage. So I want to drop the ranged one and the fire one first, because first of all, whenever you kill any of the trio, they full heal, and whenever you kill 2 of them, the last one enrages and becomes much more powerful. In addition, the first 2 you kill leave large areas of physical degeneration, just a physical damage over time effect that lasts until all 3 are dead. And whenever you kill the ranged one, or the dual striker, more adds will spawn during the fight. So that gives you a source of flask charges once one of them's down, but at the same time makes the fight hairier. So let's give this a shot. Drop a portal here, just in case. Trio. Trio, trio, trio. Now they're not active right now. I can't be a cheeky little bitch and off-screen them. There they are. Okay, there's the ranged one. I want to see if I can drop her first. My damage is good. My damage is almost too good. Good lord. Okay, that's the Cycloner. We want to kill the fire one next. If we can. Ooh, ads. Okay. Alright, Cyclone Boy is enraged. And this is why we have staunching. Let's haste. Ow, 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 ow. Holy shit. Oh. Trio down, boys. Trio down. Whew. Maybe I won't die today. He jinxed himself. Alright. So for the final the final fight, this is Atziri herself. I'll try to talk about her as I do trash. Atziri is almost like an MMO boss. She has multiple stages and a variety of attacks. Much more diverse than the previous mobs we've seen here. She's frequently regarded as being one of the most mechanically oriented bosses in the game. Meaning, if you know her fight, you can take literally no damage. There's a video of a guy doing her fight with 1 health. He took CI, which gives you 1 health, and Eldritch Battery, which makes your energy shield protect your mana, and therefore not help you survive, and still did Atziri. So, if we can dodge everything, we'll be okay. So, her attacks. What's with all these maps in here? Jeez. So, Atziri's attacks. First of all, in her main, we'll just talk about her main form for now. For most of the fight, she'll be in her first form. Form 1, she has a spear throw. She throws an arc of spears. They deal physical damage and apply a bleed. So that's why we kept our staunching, in case we get hit by one of those. She drops flame blasts, hence the ruby, and storm calls, hence the topaz. Now there's 2 different variants on the flame call and storm call attacks. Like, there's 2 different patterns that she uses them in. So I'll have to watch that and be careful with that. But otherwise, that's her main phase, is 2 storm call attacks, 2 flame blast attacks, and the arc of spears. I don't want to tank any of those, but if I have to, I think I can with about 6k, and if I have the appropriate resist up. So I'll have to be very careful, but otherwise I want to just be able to run or lightning warp out of the way. Second phase you have to worry about is she'll periodically go into a healing phase where she stands in the center and becomes immune. And while she's doing this, she channels and summons adds from the far corners of the room, and if they reach her, they heal her. So the goal is to kill the adds to prevent her from healing, and also gain flask charges back from the adds. It's kind of a gimme phase. It's nice. And every 25%, so it's 75, 50, and 25, she will split into 4 clones. One throws spears, one does flame blasts, one does storm calls, and one has a mirror. The mirror is the one I'm concerned with, because if you hit the one that has the mirror, you take massive, massive reflect damage. I think it might actually be 100% reflect, so I will one-shot myself if I hit that. So let's not hit that. So yeah, when she splits, I'm going to have to be very careful I do not hit the mirror. All right. Let's try this. Storm calls. Oh, we're already in an ad channel. Okay. That was fast. Luckily, Blade Fall does hilarious damage. Oh, it's important to note that if you do this fight with curses normally, she'll reflect them at you. Luckily, this does not apply with Blasphemy. She's also immune to Chill, Shock, Freeze, and Ignite. She is not, however, immune to Poison. She does resist everything, though. Whew. Ooh. Ouchies. Ooh. First split phase. Alright. So where's the mirror? Which one's that? I'll just run through everything. Okay. So yeah, you only have to kill one, actually, to trigger this. Ooh. Ooh. Ouchies. I died. I'm not even sure what killed me. Probably either reflect or getting double tapped by something. Yeah, I got a little careless there. Alright, that's all the abilities back up. I guess I might as well drop this stuff I'm carrying real quick. Yeah, because this is what people want to see, is me putting loot away. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's not screw that up again. Okay, so that was 75%. Mirror number 2. Oh shit, that hurt. Val discipline, please. Alright. Did I hit this? Did I hit the mirror? Oh, that's the mirror. Okay. I'm bad at this. Alright. That's the mirror. Okay. Okay. Turn on 6 auras again. Blah, 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 blah. Do Atziri, they said. It'll be fun, they said. No, Atziri wants none of our bullshit. Alright, so. Now that we know which one it is, let's aim for the one farthest away. Please die. Thank you. Different variant of the Storm Call. She should go into mirror here. Yep, there it is. Alright, there's the mirror again. Now, I don't know if it's always in the same spot or not. Oh my god. Bitch, stop killing me. Let's Val Haste and finish her off. Whew! Hey, does that flask look familiar? Because it's that flask. Oh boy. Now, the nice part is we did actually get a immortal fragment, which is used to unlock Uber Atziri, which is a level 80 version of Atziri, which is absolutely batshit insane. Alright. Well, we did Atziri, guys. Now let's see if we can do Atziri without dying. That would be a little more interesting. Because I do have enough fragments on me to actually do several more. So hey, why not? Dusk, noon, dawn, midnight. Alright, we're going for a deathless Atziri this time. Let's try to kill her and everything else without dying. Not to mention, see how quickly we can do this. Now that I've actually seen all the content. There's a part of me that hates leaving all this stuff on the floor. It really is. But it's really not worth taking, honestly. Especially not as I'm streaming and trying to hopefully not bore people to death. Would you stop? Part of me just wants to hide all the loot, just so I won't pick anything up. Ah, well. Duo, duo. Okay. Let's swap over. We need Ignite immunity now. Cool. Didn't it drop a white ash scale last time? This is nonsense projectile spam over here. Oh well. Alright, so we dropped those guys pretty efficiently. Ow. I like how the trash did more damage to us than duo. Alright. Trio. This is still the part that worries me the most. Ow, because that! Uh-huh, yeah. Got stun locked in the rain and died instantly. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. I guess you're not supposed to attack her unless you know she's not gonna rain. So basically, like, wait until right after she rains and then start attacking her, I guess. You know what, we'll sort this later. It doesn't matter. Yeah, well, alright. So, not deathless. Actually, the irony is we didn't die to trio last time. Alright. Okay, she is down. And we need to make sure it's the dual striker that dies. Let's get him over in this corner. There we go. Okay. Holy shit, that degen hurts. Staunching, bro. Staunching. Got him. Okay. Alright. 2 fights down. You know, those storm calls honestly don't hit enough for me to worry about them. I want to make sure that if I have to panic mash, I don't die to a flame blast. That seems to be the real killers. So, we'll run double ruby and see how that works out. Necrovigil again. Bears, bears, bears. Detonates corpses, lol. Oh, we actually want that map. So, let's talk about actually farming fragments since Arena just dropped. There's a few ways you can go about getting fragments if you want to give Atziri a try. The most common way to get them is actually... Where are all these sparks coming from? Calm down, Skippy. Alright, the most common way to get them is by finding the Val side areas as you progress through the game. There's a chance that when you kill the boss, the little thing will either drop a Val skill totem, or Val skill gem, or it will drop one of the 4 sacrifice fragments. I believe Midnights can only drop in Merciless. And Midnights are also the most valuable and rare. They usually sell for like 5 to 6 chaos, depending on what point of the league you're in. The other fragments, Dusk, Dawn, and Noon, sell for about 1C apiece. You can also get them off of any map boss if the map was corrupted. So you run multi-boss maps, such as Arena and Museum, which have 3 bosses each and are lower tier maps. You corrupt it, and then you've got the chance to get up to 3 sack fragments from that map. If you can roll twinned, you have the potential to get up to 6 fragments. Usually you'll get like 3 or 4 from a twinned 3 boss. Anyway, Atziri. Yeah, that storm call hits for what I would call cute damage. Okay, mirrors on the far side. Now we got hit by a spear. Got it. Okay. So yeah, because of the breadth of my blade fall, I think that's why I was dying before, because I wasn't aiming I wasn't aiming for the one that has the that had the mirror, but I've got such ridiculous AoE that it was hitting it anyway. Okay, mirror's over here. Oops. Let's not get hit by that. Okay, 2 split phases down. Oh good, we're actually going to get... I was wondering if we were even going to see a healing phase. Now, from my understanding, if she heals back up over one of those quarter thresholds, she will not actually do the mirror phase again. Similar to how Malachi doesn't repeat once he heals. I mean, admittedly, I don't really want to let her heal, and I do want my flask charges back, so, you know. I'll try to knock her down. Okay, that was not funny damage. That actually hurt. Alright, mirrors on the far side again. Ow. Okay. Discipline. God, I'm bad at this fight. Alright. Haste, promise, killer. Flask again. From what I understand, you're most likely going to get Flask whenever you do this fight. Okay. That went a little better. We died once on Trio, but not at all on Atziri. So, one better than our first attempt. Okay. Alright. Slap this stuff in here. I'll sort that out later. 3 more tries. Dawn, noon, dusk, midnight. Alright. Actually deathless this time. Honest, guys. Honest. Oh, this is why I don't play hardcore. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I didn't swap my flasks out. Let's do that real quick. Okay. Surprised how projectile spammy all these trash zones are. I hadn't noticed it last time I was in here. Oh! Oh! Well, we're going to have a distraction from Atziri because that's a cartographer's. Oh, and I don't have a Val Orb on me. Well, well, well. Let's go grab a Val Orb and an Alk. A couple Chaos just in case it's a real shitter. I'm not going to go into the discussion on cartographers right now. That's not what this is about. Man. Give me at least 2. Come on, give me at least 2 goods. Alright, fine. And now we have a bunch of corrupted maps, with which to farm more fragments. The irony is real. No multi-boss maps though. Slightly disappointing there, but still, that should be another. What was that? 9 maps. So that's that'll probably give me 4 to 6 fragments, depending on my RNG. Not bad at all. Not bad. All right. Duo. Now watch. Since I've died on Atziri and Trio, now I'm gonna die to like double lightning beams on Duo. Because that's how luck works, right? one quick thing to note. The cold damage here, if you are not running something that gives you freeze and chill immunity, you might want to consider it, because it's slightly aggravating. But I'm running an Alpha's Howl, which grants freeze immunity, so I just suck up the slow. Oh, alright. That one actually enraged. Cool. Dropped. Okay. Let's not forget to change our flasks. Shore is actually a popular map right now because there's a new divination card that drops in there that people are trying to get for their challenges. So it's slightly worth picking up, particularly because I might actually need to farm that myself for that challenge. I'm trying to go for 28 challenges this league. I'm at 22 as of today. Killing Atziri gave me number 22, so. Alright. Duo. Let's not die stupidly on the first rain. Yeah. I do stand by my decision to kill her first and the double striker second. I like that. Okay, he's enraged. Woohoo! Val haste. Down, boy. Alright. Trio down, no deaths. I guess that means we die on Atziri. Alright. Hey, we dropped a chaos. We're rich now. Got chaos, we're rich. I do pick up, that's my personal filters, coloring for blue jewels. I pick them up just because I like crafting them. And considering regals are dirt cheap, it's actually quite affordable right now. I am noticing that there's, like, almost all the trash in here is blue packs, which is interesting. I'm not sure if there's a reason behind that, or I don't know. Maybe if there's someone actually more knowledgeable than me in Atziri in the chat, let me know if there's a reason why it's mostly blue packs. Maybe it's just RNG, I don't know. Oh, didn't mean to pick that up. Chance of Skyforts. That's not a Skyforts. Alright. Atziri. Third time killing Atziri. Let's see if we can make this a fully deathless run. Ooh, some storm calls. Mirror phase number 1. Mirrors on the far side. Cool. Oh! That was very bad. I didn't even pop before that hit me. Nice thing about that spear is since we're an evasion character, the spear spray doesn't hit us very often. Okay, mirror is close. Ooh. Ooh. Don't like that. Oh! Yeah, there's the super flame blast that I've heard about, but she hasn't actually used it on me until now. Okay, mirrors here. We'll kill upper right. Ooh. Ooh. Please stop killing me. Alright. Haste will finish her off. Tropical Island! Wow! Alright. 3 flasks in a row. Cool. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. Killed us some Atziris. I might as well do these other two. Why not? This is actually kind of fun. It's a totally different kind of fight than what I usually do. Oh, what's my talismans? Oh, well. Just jam it all in there. It'll be fine. I shouldn't get that much loot again on future ones. Actually, we can just go ahead and sell all the 6 sockets we got. Cool. Now we actually have room. Why did I go back in here? We're done here. But yeah, we actually did Atziri without dying, boys. Look at that. Not to say it was a perfect run. We still almost died. But, you know, it's fine. Almost dying is perfectly fine. Alright, reset our flasks. Because I'm a dummy and I keep forgetting to do that. Ah. So yeah, it's certainly an interesting fight. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully it's not awful to watch me do this. Watch me flub my way through Atziri. If it is, you know, let me know. We'll do something more interesting. If I can. I've got some other unique maps actually that I want to run. I picked up, let's see, Hall of the Grandmasters, Oba's Cursed Trove, and Death and Taxes, because that finishes out my Enter These Unique Maps challenges. Plus, I've never done them, and I'd quite like to. So, hey, why not? Oba's Cursed Trove in particular sounds really cool. And the map literally says, oh, you're not done in X minutes, you die, you suck, go home. I think that's rather interesting. It's literally a speed clear map. I like it. And if you speed clear, there's 3 unique strong boxes at the end, which is also quite cool. Oh. Ah, we almost died. Yeah, one of them lightning right after the other as I was caught in chilled ground. Not a good recipe. Oop, that's a slam. Let's not get hit by that. That'd be a silly way to die. One down. The other one's going to be enraged when it comes up. And it's dead. Screaming eagle. Ugh. Flasks. 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 Ruby flask a day keeps the ignites away. Alright, full and everything. Probably shouldn't have burned a Quicksilver there, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Trio. That's the wrong one. Trio down. Okay. I get the impression that I might be grossly over-geared or built for this fight. Because even though I'm not doing the mechanics perfectly, I'm still getting through partly on the merit of having obscene amounts of damage. I get the feeling that Uber would hand me my own ass through my face. Sorry, it's only item level 71 in here, so talismans are not worth picking up if they're not rare. Always on the lookout for chisels. Okay, Atziri, let's do this again. Assuming I can actually climb all the stairs. Oh, healing phase. Okay. Who heals at 90%? Jeez. Lazy Queen of the Vow. Lazy. Luckily, one good blade fall kills him. Yeah, how long does this phase last? Ooh, mirror. Okay. Ooh, mirror's there. Holy shit, that hurt. I actually lost life without dying. Yeah, that's called cutting it fine. Whew. Okay. Far end. Alright. Good. I actually had to use a few flask charges there, so appreciate this. Okay. I really do need to get better at dodging. I see 5 AoEs come out, my brain goes, oh, hit all the buttons. That's not the correct response. The correct response is to just calmly and collectedly get out of the way. Like that. Okay, yep. Poison dropped her to 25. Mirrors here. Let's discipline that. There we go. Ooh, got another mortal fragment. Oh, and we got not potion. We didn't get the flask this time. This is Atziri's step. Nice little piece. I think I've used it on previous characters, you know, just bought it from other people who are actually man enough to kill Atziri. Yeah, I debate turning this into I could turn this into a guide. Do a little bit of editing. Actually clean it up. I reckon I could make a decent guide out of this. Although, to be fair, there are quite a lot of good really good guides already out there for Atziri. God, I'm trying to think who would have them. Ziggy D might have one. He's an excellent streamer. Um, Lifting Nerd Bro is also really good for Path of Exile stuff. Yeah, I would appreciate the help editing because I have next to no experience editing videos for any sort of YouTube content, you know. We have one left. This last one was deathless. Let's see if we can do this one deathless as well. Yeah. We'll do this one, and then maybe we try some of those unique maps. I hear Hollow the Grandmaster is extremely rippy. Oh, I don't have a macro set up, but my build is Bladefall. I know, how original. Bladefall, Low Life. Warlord's Mark is my only curse right now. Ideally, I'd like to get dual curse in the future. And either set up some defensive curse or Vuln. I'm not sure which. Vulnerability would be ridiculous, but my damage is already good. We're using Chevrons to make sure we don't take any of that lovely chaos damage to our face. So yeah, we have a 6 link on Shavs. We're running Bladefall, Poison, Faster Casting, Controlled Destruction, and not Void Manipulation. What's the other one? I can't remember my last link. Concentrated Effect. So we're double dipping a lot on the poison. We're actually not going for poison, crit with our poison because I frankly couldn't really fit it in. I was doing so much other crap already in the build that I would have had to give up a lot of poison damage, for instance, if I wanted to go for crit as well. Possibly with a few more levels and some good gear, I'd be able to make it work, but I was lazy and I was like, yeah, it's fine. I do ridiculous damage with, what's my crit chance? Like 9%. Woo. Yeah, a paltry 9% crit, and it doesn't even matter, because just my damage without critting is already really strong. We're running a Divinarius and a Prism Guardian for our weaponry. Our gloves are just a rare that I got for Baldwin Exalt. We're running rare boots. We're running Alpha's Howl to help make our auras on mana really good. For rings, we're running Lori's Lantern and a rare. And our belt is a physical Atziri's. What's that? Ooh! Ooh! I've never actually had this draw for me before. I believe that's Malachi's Simula? Malachi's Artifice. I was close. Huh. Interesting. I have no idea if anyone actually uses it, but interesting. It's an unset ring with a socket for any color. Kind of interesting. I've never actually seen it used, but that doesn't mean it's bad. I'll have to price check it later. Oh, how do I have 6k ES without Helm or Shield? Well, Prism Guardian gives me, like, a tiny bit. These gloves are actually really, really damn good. 226 base ES. I got another 140 here, so that's okay. Got some flat and a really good percent roll on this. I got lucky. I have like 2 exalts when I went to roll this. First one hit that 18% max energy shield on the nose. The rest of it is from is to make sure I have enough stats to use all the shit I'm wearing. And then I've got this talisman. which gives me another 11% max. And we have a level 21 discipline. It'll hit 22 once it levels. It's in Alpha's Hal right now. So we do have we have decent energy shield. All of my defensive nodes are energy shield and the one energy shield / evasion cluster, because we have 49% chance to evade. So hey, I actually made this this cycle work out really well for me. I didn't portal. Whatever, it's fine. Not even a single rare. Yeah, okay. Woohoo. Okay, trio down. Pretty good fight. Well, let's swap our flask out. There we go. Double ruby. I don't know if I should be doing double ruby, honestly. But the storm calls seem easier to dodge and a little less punishing. So I think I'll keep with the double ruby for now. Honestly, I should probably drop the mana flask at some point, but with only one target to leech mana off of through Warlord's Mark, I'm not confident that I would always have mana to Bladefall, so we'll keep it. It's been fine so far. If something changes, we'll adapt. I'm sorry if I take a long time to respond to chat. This is basically my first time streaming with more than like 2 people watching, so I've got to get used to the whole interesting, continuous commentary and not horribly misplaying at the same time. So it takes a little getting used to, despite what some streamers may maintain. Okay, first split phase. Ooh, mirror is close. Okay. Okay. 75%. Yeah, see, like right there, I needed to use a mana pot. My Bladefall on a 6th link just tears through my mana if I don't have multiple targets to leech off with Warlord's Mark. That and a level 1 Clarity that I ran just basically because I had a spare socket are my only forms of mana recuperation. Which is, it usually works out pretty well for me. Shouldn't she be going into a phase? There we go. There's the mirror. Mirror's on the far side. Cool. Ooh, that's a lot of storm calls. Ooh, took a bleed. Okay. Should be one more split phase after this. That's a lot of storm calls. Oh ho ho. We potioned that just in time. But yeah, we're running both Zealot's Oath and oh god, sorry. Yeah, we're running Zealot's Oath and Ghost Reaver, so we're both leeching and regenning our energy shield. In addition to running one Val Discipline as a oopsie. Cool, another Mortal Fragment and a Flask. Now, if we see a Mortal Hope, I may freak out a little bit, because from what I understand, Mortal Hope is quite valuable. Goes for multiple exalts. Alright, so that was Atziri. We had 5 sets that we farmed up through corrupted maps. We died twice to Atziri herself on the first run, once to Trio on the second run because I was an idiot and stood still and got hit by Chaska. And then we didn't die on the other 3 runs. Feel pretty good. It's good stuff. I like Atziri. I'll definitely be a return customer. Such a silly item. Fun, but a silly item. Alright. Okay. Oh, what should we do next? We've got a few options to work with. Let's see, we have Acton's Nightmare, which dropped for us. Now, I've already done this map, and it's quite an easy one, but the music and atmosphere in it, I love it. So far, I think it might be my favorite unique map, just because of the unique soundtrack they wrote for it, and the atmosphere, incredible. So I loved it. Then we've got Hall of the Grandmasters. Hall of the Grandmasters, I'm sure I would get destroyed in. Luckily, the requirement is only to enter it, not full clear it. But hey, what's a few deaths? I'm on Scrub Core. It's fine. Take a few deaths for the team. Then we've got Oba's Cursed Trove, which I really want to clear that. That sounds really fun. And we've got Death and Taxes. So, let's see. We got any votes in chat? Does chat have any opinions here? Which one of these I should run? You did take that Death and Hardcore for the team. What was it that killed you? Oh, it was that was Rima, wasn't it? You died to Rima in Merciless. I told you should have gotten out of there. I told you she was rippy. Still though, Rita, Rima, yeah. But yeah, that was one hell of a good death. The first one, Acton's Nightmare. Let's do that. Acton's Nightmare. We're gonna turn on our music for that, and I'll try to stay silent a little bit in it, because it's gorgeous little music. Oop, save. I'm gonna go back to my normal flask setup. Quick here. So the only serious modifier in here is that all of the enemies are undead, and when you kill them, they come back to life. Constantly. Every 10 seconds, in fact. Yeah, nothing stays dead until you kill final bosses, which is a pair of necromancers, which can actually resurrect each other. So you are highly encouraged to kill them at the same time. My only disappointment with this map is the music ends when you kill the bosses. I actually got really sad the first time I ran this map because when the music ended. There we go. I'll shut up for a minute. already killed these guys too. Death has no meaning here. I almost don't want to kill them. Actually, I can just kill one of them. The other one to resurrect them after all. It's fine. See? Resurrected a unique boss. Oh, and there goes the music. Man. Yeah, you could, it's actually available if you did like it. It's available on YouTube. Someone uploaded it. I think multiple people have actually uploaded it. It's very good. Nice little creepy track there. Let's find a hat. Is there a hat? Yep, there's a hat. Grabbed enough there for a chaos recipe. Oh, my PoE name? This is Spinning Doom of Blades. The username is Austin Facts. I'll type it because, yeah. The same as the channel name, actually. I don't think it's set to private, but I'm not sure. Let me know if it's set to private. But it shouldn't be. It should be fine. Oh, it has been set to private. 1 second. Let me go in and change that. La-di-da. And this is why we have OBS set to capture the game. And not what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'll go in and set it to public real quick. Never actually had someone want to look at my my character before, so there's that. Set profile as private, not set it to private. Update. Let me know if it's visible now. It should be. Should be visible now. Alright. A link to the build? I mean, I guess you could screenshot it. I don't actually have a link to it yet, but I could make one. Yeah. I should. I honestly didn't expect to get more than a couple of friends in here, so it's actually kind of cool if I've got people in here that are not actually people I already know. It's actually nice to actually have people watching me. It's kind of cool. It's still private. I don't know why that is, because it shouldn't be set to private. Privacy settings. It's not checked. Oh, maybe that. try that. Yeah, it should be fine now. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I wrote out the build initially in a PoE planner, but I've changed it a couple times since then, so that wouldn't be terribly helpful. But yeah, it's fairly straightforward. I started as Shadow, took all the physical chaos nodes, um, grabbed the damage over time skill effect, went down here, grabbed poison, grabbed evasion energy shield, went up, grabbed damage over time regen, because we picked up Zealot's Oath, pain attunement for low life, energy shield, auras, uh, picked up Ghost Reaver so we could leech off Warlords, aura nodes, picked up these because they're just good value and they helped me save a few stats from my items. Energy shield, AoE, energy shield, AoE. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward build. The one jewel I have is a little out of date. It's back when I was dual wielding daggers instead of sword and shield, so I should replace that. Oh, I'm going to pick up Arcane Vision. When I first made the build, I've never done a low life before, so I didn't realize how annoying it is on some of the darker colored maps to constantly be in low light. Like in Acton's Nightmare, you can see our actual radius, of how far we can see is actually kind of crap. Like stuff can kind of come out of nowhere at you, and I decided I didn't like that, so I'm gonna grab Arcane Vision because honestly, my build feels done. I haven't run into content yet that makes me wish I had more damage, more tankiness yet, and I'm up to tier 10 maps. Like I've been running tier 10 almost everything now. I can't think of a tier 10 that I haven't run yet, except for Volcano. Yeah, done Bazaar, Plateau, done Necropolis. I just have to do Volcano at some point. That'll be fun. Did Malformation Piety, just fine. So I don't feel like the build needs much in the way of tankiness or damage, so I'm going to pick up something convenient. Gear. Again, we have a Divinarius. Our low life is through Prism Guardian. We're reserving Grace, Hatred, Herald Vash. We've got an Alpha's Howl, Val Discipline, Val Haste, Increased Duration, and that's where our Discipline is as well. Our gloves are a good rare we picked up for about an Exalt. We have Blasphemy, Warlord's Mark, and Clarity in here. Then we've got a Spell Totem with Ink Effect, Blade Vortex, Faster Casting. I don't use that much. It's kind of from when I was still leveling the build. Yeah, I'll do that. I've never actually done a lot of Twitch macros, so after we're done here today, I'll go through and actually get that set up. So if people are viewing, they can actually view in style. We have a Dorianis, like I said, physical damage and physical leech. And then we have this marvelous thing right here. I freaked out when I rolled this. I did actually 6-link this myself, this league. It's the first league I've ever had a 6-link of any description. I decided I wanted to go all the way and get a Shavs. So, rolled 6 sockets and 6 links on it. All praise be to our Lord Kaduku. I took him 6 uniques. I left with 6 links. Beautiful. Then we have this talisman. I pulled this aside when I was doing talisman upgrades. I honestly could switch it out now that I'm not running crit anymore. But the evasion and energy shield are actually kind of nice. They boost my defenses by a fair amount. And the AoE is, AoE. It saves me an AoE node, essentially. Lori's Lantern, a staple of a lot of low life builds. Movement speed on low life, chaos resist on low life. Now, I don't strictly need that chaos resist since I have Shavs, but I found it actually kind of helps because I've got about 30, 35 chaos resist, and you take a lot less damage from it overall. So, hey, why not? I might replace it at some point, but not today. Especially because the move speed's nice. I like move speed. Gotta go fast. Rare ring we picked up a while ago for like 5 chaos. Oops, sorry. Picked it up for 5 chaos. And blew an exalt to get the percent max roll. And we actually got really lucky and got a good one first time. The reason it's mostly stats is to help make sure I can run warlords. You see, I haven't even leveled it to 19 because I'm like 3 strengths shy. So, if I had some spare divines, I would divine this to get enough strength to use a level 19 warlords. But honestly, warlords doesn't gain that much when you level it. I mean, it doesn't increase the life or mana leech, and that's the only real reason we're running it. So, hey, why bother? No, I think that goes over everything. In my offhand, I'm just leveling a few gems. Nothing notable. No empowers. Nothing great. I would swap and show you, but then I'd have to reactivate auras, and it's just a lot of generic stuff. Like I think I'm leveling a spell echo. I'm leveling an increased effect, that kind of thing. You know, alternate gems for my build in case I want to swap stuff in and out, see what works better. For flasks, we have a curse immunity mana flask, just so I don't have to worry about silence. I don't have to worry about any other curses. Silence is the biggie. Got an anti-bleed Quicksilver and a move speed Quicksilver for normal content. Atziri's Promise I picked up before doing Atziri. And a Divination Distillate. I've never actually run this before, but I was trying to figure out what to fill my last slot with, and I couldn't afford to taste a hate, so picked up a Distillate. And I try to cull bosses with it if I can. It usually works out. So, why not? Alright. Let's go die 6 times. Let's actually try Hall of the Grandmasters. Now, Hall of the Grandmasters is a very special map, for those of you who are not aware. It contains the immortalized Grandmasters, as it says. But what that actually means is back when they made this map, one of the supporter packs you could buy was Grandmaster tier. Anyone who bought into that supporter pack got to save a character of their choice into this map. So we'll be fighting quote-unquote rogue exiles that are actually people's characters. So we could see bullshit, like we could see CI characters in there, which are going to be immune to our poison, where we could see frickin' RF Firestorm shenanigans that fill the screen. There's probably some explosive arrow nonsense. I don't know if they're still letting people add themselves in, but it's supposed to be bonkers. Full clearing Hall of Grandmasters is a incredible feat from what I understand. Very few builds can actually do it. So we're going to try it, and if we die, we lose 5% experience. And after that, hey, why not keep going? What's the worst that could happen? But yeah, I've never actually done this, and frankly, I feel like going in blind, just for an adventure. Yeah, it's people's endgame characters. And of course, you know in a game like this, there's probably at least 10 to 20 of them in there that are level 100 PvP-oriented characters. Because if you're going to pay hundreds, if not $1,000, to save a character into a game, you go ham. I think one guy saved a level 2 with no gear, because apparently paying $1,000 for a joke is a thing. So yeah, there's one freebie in there. But for the most part, the Grandmasters are really powerful. I'm looking forward to this. gonna have my my ass handed to me in new and creative ways. Looks nice though. Damn. Look at that. I don't believe there's any mobs in here except those. See, if I was a smart man, I'd have put on a bunch of resist flasks. Now, if I recall correctly, it's divided up into wings. But I don't know what the rhyme or reason behind said wings are. I do know there is supposed to be a unique box at the end of each wing. So if you were to full clear it, you would, I think, get access to all 6 of those unique strong boxes. Okay, and this is the end. Oh, so potentially you could just add on more wings if enough people add themselves into the game. I don't think you can decide where it shows up. I think the Grandmasters are spawned in randomly. I could be mistaken though. Let's try it. Hall of the Blessed. Now, are they all called the same thing? Hall of the Exalted. Well, Exalteds are expensive. Let's not go there. Let's find Hall of the Armor Scraps. That's not even a real orb. That sounds scary. Hall of the Heroes. Okay. So this is Hall of the Villains. Hey, Eternals are great. Let's go here. Cool. A little bit of lag there. Oh my God! Okay, I guess it's not one at a time either. Okay. Well, I killed one of them. Huh. That was a little anticlimactic. I'm assuming they get tougher as you go. Woo! Hello. Oh. 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 Oh, that hurts. Okay. I think he was CI. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was CI, because he was at full life, but he died almost instantly when the energy shield went away. And he wasn't getting poisoned either, so yeah, that was a CI character. Ooh. Molten Shell, alright. Ooh, get that temp chains off. Ah! Ah! Haha. Alright, oh my God, that's a lot of things. Oh, there's a summon. Oh, you asshole! Who did that? There's a summoner. Okay, one of those is a summoner with the immortality bubbles as their specter. Okay. Oh my God, this is cool. This is some shenanigans right here. Oop, that was RF. This guy's RF. RF arc, maybe? Oh, I'm out of mana. Oh God, ow! Okay. Alright! Whew! That was cool, let's do it again. Oh man, there's a reason I waited until right after I leveled to do this. I do not care if I die in here. This is something else. Alright. Auras, 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 auras. So yeah, we got through the first few waves pretty well. Yeah, that... So I think what happened there is I'm used to mobs, right? I'm used to mobs. Mobs don't spam Frost Wall on you and make you unable to move except through teleports. So I reacted with my lightning wart, but it wasn't soon enough. Okay. Oh, That's hilarious! It's a frost wall totem. That's great! Who thinks of this shit? Oh man, that's puncture. Okay, okay. You calm down. Skippy? Skippy. I'm out of mana. There we go. Oh my god! Wow, that hurt. Very strong range build. Whatever that was. Okay. That's a Desecrate, so presumably that's a summoner? Leap Slam Cyclone. Yeah, you're original. Oh my god. Oh, his regen is through the roof, though. We're actually going to turn off Warlords in here so we have a higher mana pool. There we go. Look! Would you just die? Oh my god, he's almost at full. Is he at full already? What is this? This is ridiculous. Whew! Oh, okay. I'm halfway through my flask charges. Wow. All right. That was hairy. Ow. Yep. Thought that one was going to be CI. Whew. Oh yeah, block reduction. Well, no, I don't need block. Oh wait, yeah, he could be running spell block, I guess. So block reduction would probably work. And yeah, people clear this shit in hardcore. That is a thing. He's got cast when damage taken arc. That's nice. Ow. What is this? This is... Oh, this is a max block build, isn't it? Yeah. I'm tempted to leave him. Oh, God. Let's turn Warlords back on. I think that guy might have had Leech immunity the last one we fought. No. I don't know if I can kill this. I don't know if my damage is high enough. Huh. Three curses! He's running Tri-Curse? What is this build? What is this build? Is this... Oh my god. Is he... Oh, that is Discipline, though, so I think he's CI. So if we can get his energy shield down, he will die. The trouble is I keep running out of mana. Oh, God. What the hell? Alright. We'll come back for him. Yeah. Yeah, we'll come back for him. Rip. Oh, you have to defeat the whole pack. You have to defeat the whole... Oh. I have to kill him. Otherwise I can't progress. Okay. Huh. Yeah, he has spell block. He has miles of spell block. That's extremely annoying. I don't think I can kill him, just statistically. I don't think I can kill him. Let's go check out the other wings. Because, yeah, I don't think I'm getting past him. Yeah, I think he's max block Aegis. So, yeah. I'm never gonna kill him. Yeah, I think he's max block CI Aegis. Because he wasn't getting poisoned. He was always... Yeah. You saw. Is that build? Oh, it's squishy, whatever it is. Alright. Alright, chance of Skyforts. Nope. Like chancing a Skyforts is hard or something. Ow. Actually, yeah. I think bringing a Curse Immunity Flask might have been the best decision we made. Because, turns out, players love their curses. Yeah, I think the CI characters are going to give us the most problems because, you know, we're poisoned. Ow. Ow. Ah. This guy wants me to chill out. Why did I pick that up? I don't know. Whoa! Okay. I found Glacial Cascade, guys. I don't think I have a block reduction gem on me, but where do you get that? Alt tabbing real quick. Just look where you get a block reduction. No. Reduced. I can't type today. Block chance reduction. Oh, that's right, it's a vendor recipe. So I would need a puncture gem and a dex shield with 20% quality. It would be 20% reduced block chance, level 1. I don't think that's worth it. Let's be honest, we're doing this for the experience. We're doing this because it's cool. Not because we think we can full clear all the Grandmasters with this build. Because, yeah, I know that there's several really strong CI characters, and we're just not going to kill most of those because we're poison. Curse Flask? Yeah. Two is my Curse Flask. So I think that's the main reason I've been doing decently so far. Yeah, we're going to run a Sapphire of Heat in here. How about that Glacial Cascade guy, though? I think that was somewhere in the area of... Let's not forget our auras. I think that was somewhere in the area of 100 to 200% ink AoE. That was ridiculous. This would be a lot easier if you could use Val skills, but oh well. At least it doesn't seem like they're using Val skills. Oh my god, seriously? Alright. right through the pot. Oh my god. Well, hey, this is why we're doing this on 0% XP, right? I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill it, and it's not going to stop me. Maybe. Maybe it will. Who knows? Alright. She's right up. She's right behind that pillar. Go. Oh, don't you like... No, you lightning whooping little bitch! Oh, God. Yes, we got her. We got... Ow! There's an archer. Okay. Yeah, nice archer. We got her, guys. We got her. Alright. Kite him out. Kite him out. Kite him out. Looks like another CI. Yep. Oh, here's running poison. Huh. Look at that. What the... Are you a Blade Fall Prolif? Oh my god, it's a Flame Blast Prolif. Jeez. That's so last patch. Come on. Ow, ow, ow. Oh boy. Let our ES recharge. There we go. Ow! Whew. Okay. Oops, Sparker. Another CI character. What's my what's my DPS? We'll show tooltip here in a second. But yeah, it is, as he said, silly. 45.9 tooltip, and that obviously doesn't account for the bonkers amount of poison that we do. I figured with poison you could probably slap another 30% onto that, because we have that much poison and damage over time scaling. So I think we're in the 65 area for DPS. 65k, maybe 70. Alright. There he is. Oh my god, stop. Buddy, please. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. So yeah, Frostball, Insane Spark build. Okay. Hall of the Grandmasters is definitely cool, and I definitely don't have the right build for it. The only build I'm aware of that can reliably kill all the Grandmasters is Explosive Arrow. Because there's no way to be immune to ignites, so there's no way for a Grandmaster character to be immune to what you're throwing at them. So yeah, so supposedly Explosive Arrow would just go up here, trigger the pack, stand way the hell back, and blow it up. So yeah, we can't do that. We're a little too macho for that. We're gonna pretend like we're too macho for that. Yeah. Where are you? Where are you? You're right up here. There you are. The trouble is, holy shit! Each of those sparks is hitting me for a lot of damage. Oh, that's right. Atziri's Promise does nothing because he's immune to poison. Blech. This is our last one. Let's go look at another wing. Let's go find another wing to die in, because I don't think we're killing him. Hall of the Fallen. Seems appropriate to come die in here. Yeah, you can do... There's literally no way to mitigate EA. I mean, yeah, you can have high fire resist, but still. Did we just kill an entire wave of Grandmasters with one cast? Yeah. Yeah, CI is the only thing I think we care about here. Maybe low life. Actually, no, because low life would still get poisoned. As long as we can poison them, we can kill them. Also, ow. That's a Meow Meow character. Yeah, pretty sure that was a Lightning Strike Mjolnir character we just killed. Got a couple of RF characters. Alright. Ooh. Archer hiding in the back here. Seriously, this build's ridiculous. He said as he instantly dies. Yeah, those were probably all level 1s. Or, like, something below 80 that we one-shotted. Ugh. Well, that was all the Grandmasters. I don't think I'll buy any more of... Yeah, splat. Bow characters are usually insane damage, and that just reiterated the point on the other end of the arrow. This is probably the worst part about CI, hands down. Or low life, that is reactivating all your auras. What is that doing in my inventory? Alright. Yeah, glyph mark. I wouldn't be surprised. There's got to be loathed Banes and shit in there too. But yeah, I would not be surprised if I'm looking at Legacy, Wind Rippers, and glyph marks and other bullshit in there. Didn't glyph mark actually get replaced as the #1 bow a little while ago? I thought somebody crafted a new Harbinger with the new tier 1s. Anyway, let's try Oba's Cursed Trove. Oh yeah, back when snapshotting was a thing. I'm glad I was a complete scrub back when snapshotting was a thing. Alright, in any case, we're going to try Oba's Cursed Trove. Oba's Cursed Trove is the only unique map in the game, or any area in the game at all, that has this last modifier. Area becomes fatal after some time. This is actually a timed instance. You have to full clear every zone to move on to the next zone. I believe there's 4 or 5 areas, kind of a cave layout. Once you full clear it, you can move on to the next one. If you don't full clear the last one before the timer runs out, you just die. There's no getting around it. You just die. Luckily, there's little emotes in the chat to tell you when you're getting close. But I think our build is ridiculous enough that we should get through it. And if we do, there are some unique strong boxes at the end with some cool loot. So, let's go do Oba's. Full tilt from the start. Full tilt from the start. And we're not picking up anything that's not worth at least a divine. I don't know if you can come back through and loot it afterwards, but regardless, the end loot is going to be worth more than anything we find in here, I'm sure. Oh, there we are. There it is. Proceed, exile, and seize what you can while you can. Gladly. Heck, if you're just gonna put an open invitation out there. Actually, I should be chaining Val Hastes through here. That's another thing I really have to get used to in normal content, is chaining my Val Hastes. The idea is that you use the Val Haste. By the time it actually runs out, you actually have killed enough to get it up again. So you essentially play with a continuous Val Haste aura, which of course is insane power. Alright. Up here then. Why'd I hit that chest? Come on. Oh, okay, so this isn't a cave. Here. The nightmare has your scent. Ooh, okay! Nightmare has your scent. Now it hungers for your flesh. Is there music in here? This is a waste of time, but let's find out. I don't think this is one of the zones with a unique bit of music, but we'll find out. I think that's pretty normal music. Okay, we found the exit. Let's clear the rest of this. Shouldn't pick that up. Yeah, I'm basically just going to pick up tier 7 or higher maps, just cause. I'm gonna die? No, I'm not. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna die. Center. I believe, please correct me if I'm wrong, or someone could just check the wiki if you don't mind, for OVAs. But I believe it's on the order of 8 minutes? I keep picking up stupid things. Got it. Okay, clear. 3 zones down. That up. Honestly, me autopilot picking up loot could be what loses me the map, but I think we're doing well enough that that's not going to be a concern. Still though, dead animal. We'll pick that up to be safe. That's the halfway point. I'm pretty sure that's the halfway point. Damn. Okay, 4 down. Is it 4 zones or 5 zones? We'll find out here in a second. Okay, I think it's 5 zones then. Keepers. Oh! The little looter inside me makes me want to pick all that shit up. I will resist. I will resist temptation. I will not pick up all the crap. It says reflect. Oh, okay. I think that is the full. Yeah, that's the full clear symbol. Alright. Obas. Pretty cool. Probably, I think that was worth the 25 chaos I paid for it. That was pretty fun. Groups have less time? Huh. I was about right on the time, though. 9 minutes. Yeah, look at that. This is the dream, boys. The dream. This is why Obas is actually quite popular. These boxes right here. I believe for these 3 boxes, this is the only place they exist in the game. It's the only one. No, I'm not popping all at once. I'm a badass, but I'm not Rogue Exiles Explodes badass. We are going to do the revive ones first, though, because cheeky. Alright, this one is revives and exile, so... Ow. Alright, that's the 2 little ones out of the way. As much as a rare ornate could ever be considered little. Alright. Let's do the gem cutters first. We're gonna drop 5 empowers out of here. 5 empowers. No empowers, damn. Still, that's a, like, what, 2 GCP? Jewelers next. Cool. Alright. And now the good one. Well, potentially the good one. The chaos. Okay. Still though, that was quite a fun map. If you're not hard pressed for money, my recommendation would be just go ahead and run it instead of selling it. That's a pretty fun map. Great way to test your clear speed if you're into that kind of thing. Okay, so you can go back through after you've cleared. That's cool. I'm not gonna pick all this up. No, sir. Oh, I've joined that elite Twitch community. Those few people who can say, someone told me Kappa. Alright. Are any of these worthwhile? Honestly, I doubt any of these is keeping it 5%. No. 1 GCP. And that's going to be... Okay, I need 10% more. So... There's a 5, okay. Yeah, like a week and a half from the end of the league, no one's buying 5% gems. That's just not going to happen. God, these are all tier 7 plus maps. Seriously? It's ridiculous. Anyway. This is our last one for the challenge. This is Death and Taxes. Now, Death and Taxes, this is one of the few that I have actually seen played through. I've watched Ziggy D play this one on hardcore a long time ago. It's a bit of a raid encounter kind of deal. The only mob in the whole zone is this boss, and he summons us. He summons spectral weapon ads as well, which is your only source of flask charges. So he goes through 3 elemental phases. He has a fire phase, an ice phase, and a lightning phase, and he has extremely powerful and long-range spells in each. And then he has his last phase, where, from what I recall, he gains abilities from all 3. So... that's not it. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and bring movement speed with us, because there's no bleed in here. And I believe we should bring one of each resistance flask. Now, I need to look up the order real quick. Please excuse me. Death and Taxes. I need to look up the order on the phases. Okay, so it goes fire, cold, lightning. Alright. So we'll start the run off with the fire flask equipped. Then we will swap after we get killer on the first phase to the cold, and then we'll swap to the lightning for the last phase. I don't really know how to explain this boss any better except by just running it, so let's give it a shot. Death and Taxes. Death and Taxes. And that gave us our challenge as well. We are now at 23. 23. Ah, that's right. You have to actually walk to the last one. So after you beat each phase, the boss goes invulnerable, and you have to kite it back to each of these portals. And once it reaches the next portal, it enters the next phase. Pardon me. Alright. From what I've seen of this fight, I don't actually want warlords, because I won't be in range for Leech 95. Actually, no. I want it for the ads. I lied. There it is. Okay, it's actually not terribly tanky. Ooh, those flame blasts are worrying though. Well, I feel like I may have overestimated this boss then. Alright. So now we kite him back to the next portal. You get to fight ads along the way to recharge flasks, because you should be swapping to your other flask. And dying like an idiot while you swap flasks next to the boss. Yeah, alright. Oh my god. Nobody saw that, right? That was a server freeze. Yeah. Server froze, nothing I could do. That was embarrassing. God. Die while swapping a flask. Okay. Yeah, that was shameful. So once we get him up here, he should swap over to the winter phase. There we are. Whew. Okay, that Nova is ridiculous. Oh, we're gonna, oh my god, seriously? I couldn't warp out of that? Okay, this phase is much harder. Well, that's why it's called death and taxes and not minor inconveniences and taxes. Alright. There's a reason I saved this one for last. Right? There was a reason, right? Someone tell me the reason? Because I hate myself? Oh my... What? Seriously? Guys, why am I trash? See you, man. Thanks for showing up. Sorry it didn't end on a good run here. Death and taxes is killing me. That hurts a lot. Now, I like this fight, don't get me wrong, but ow! Okay, 2 phases down. Lightning, let's swap to lightning. Not right next to him. And on the last fight, I think we definitely used cold. Because that cold damage was insane. Come on, bud, keep up. We got places to go. Rips to have. See you, man. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. There we go. Storm calls. Ball lightning. So far, nothing too terrible. I feel, so far, caveat, so far, I feel like cold was the worst one by far. I feel like everything else was fairly avoidable, but that Frost Nova combined with the Ice Storm really just destroyed me. And then just running straight at the boss like an idiot and getting crit by some Ice Spears. Come on, big boy. I know I'll probably die here, but it's been fun. I would really like to kill him. That would be cool. Let's try. Straight into it! Are you kidding me? I didn't have flash charges? 24 out of 30. I know you can't see it right now, but yeah, my head's on the desk. That was disgraceful. we've got 2 portals. Alright. Come on, buddy. Jeez, that hurts. Alright, we're out of charges for Sapphire, so let's get those back. We'll farm some weapons. Yeah, I don't feel like being anywhere near him without charges for Sapphire. Yeah, the Ice Crash hurts. The Nova hurts. Oh my god, really? That hit? You followed me. Hi. It's a good thing the weapons are here to provide a constant source of charges. Otherwise, I feel like this fight would be insanely hard. Oh my god, did I really just do that? You! We got him, guys. Got him, it's fine. Jeez, Pete. Definitely a fun boss. Definitely fun. I can see why a lot of people talk about this map. I guess the weapons stay? Okay. Yeah, I can see why a lot of players in hardcore talk about this map as being a really difficult one, being sort of a test for your build. It definitely is that. It's also a test of how well can you get the hell out of Frost Novas, which apparently I am very bad at. Who knew? Take some random rares back. Alright. Death and Taxes. That was our last unique map. I think I'm going to cut the stream here. This went on a little longer than I thought it would. I appreciate everyone coming and watching and chilling and talking. It's nice to actually play with people watching. It makes me critique my own performance a little more. Maybe I'll do it more often. Get some build stuff set up. Hopefully I wasn't too boring to watch. Yeah, I think I'll leave it here. Good night, everyone. How do you turn this off then?